Barzani is stepping down. So Barzani is he was the leader of the Kurdistan in Iraq, which is a government, a different government in the north of Iraq that is controlled by the Kurd, and um, and so he's stepping down. He um, he is no longer the leader of the Kurdistan, and his nephew have replaced him. And basically, Barzani shouldn't even be in power before because his mandate, if I'm not mistaken, was over in like 2015. So so yeah, and one of the reasons that Barzani is stepping down is because last month the Iraqi Kurdistan they have made a referendum, and the Kurds have overwhelmingly voted for, and so the referendum was about the the Kurdistan in Iraq to have their own country. That wasn't a binding referendum. That doesn't mean that if a yes is voted, then the Kurdistan will be a free country. So it was mostly a symbolic referendum, and so the Iraqi government wasn't happy about this, and so they decided to launch a military operation. They have retaken important cities like Kirkuk and a city north of Iraqi Kurdistan. And the thing with Kirkuk is that they have a lot of oil around the city, and so that is why it is very important, and that is why the Iraqi government wanted to retake Kirkuk and some other city in the Iraqi Kurdistan. And basically the Iraqi Kurdistan have been wrecked. They have been destroyed. I mean, they have launched a military operation, and very quickly the Kurds have they have lost. Like I expected the Peshmerga Kurd to not lost this way. Like they're supposed to be stronger. Like before, you have ISIS that beat the Iraqi government, and so the Peshmerga Kurds they was able them to defeat the ISIS, so they have taken the territory that was to the Iraqi government, but because they have lost to ISIS, the Kurds have taken the territory. So basically that means that the Kurd was stronger than the Iraqi government in some way. So I expected the fight to be much more longer and much more difficult for the Iraqi government, and I was shocked really, because the Iraqi army is way much stronger than I thought, and it is a good thing. It is a good thing because, by example, in 2014, the Iraqi government have lost Mosul, the second biggest city in Syria, and guess in how many days, week, months they have lost the second biggest city in Iraq? Guess? 3 months, 4 months, 2 weeks, 7 weeks, 3 days. They have lost the second biggest city in Iraq in only 3 days. That is how much the Iraqi army was. They were very weak and disorganized, and they didn't really wanted to fight for Iraq. They really wanted to fight, but not for Iraq, mostly because of the paycheck that you have. They didn't really care about Iraq. Then after different things happen, you have a Shia politician. I don't remember his name. He said he declared a fatwa against ISIS, and he asked for the Iraqi people to fight back against ISIS, and so they created a PMU, Popular Mobilization Unit, that was a part of the military campaign against ISIS and the Kurds. And also, one of the reasons the Iraqi government decided to launch a military operation other than take the strategic location with the oil and the important city, it is also to basically bully the Kurds and to show them that they never going to have independence and to put pressure on them. That is exactly what Iran did to their Iranian Kurd population. After the referendum in Iran, the military and the police, like they did a military drill near the Kurd to basically show them that they never going to have independence because in Iran, in Turkey, in Iraq, in Syria, in all this country you have a lot of Kurds and they all want independence, and none of this country want to give them their own country. So they have taken special measure. By example, Turkey, like if I'm not mistaken, they have now an embargo on the oil from Kurdistan, or it is maybe the Iraqi government that say to their country to the other country to not buy the oil from the Kurd. And in some ways it shows that the Kurds in Syria they won't have their own country, because none of the country in the region except Israel wants them to have their own country. So basically the reason why they launched a military operation, it is one for bully the Kurds and to say them that they will never have independence, and the second reason it is for take the strategic place, the oil place, the strategic city, and also it is also for the military. I mean, it is also about strength. It is also to show them that the Iraqi army is much stronger than previously, and that if they want independence, then that they will lose.